everyone, welcome back to the Montshire At Home. My name's Rebecca, and today for Friday we are building miniature parachutes. Now, to make a parachute, you're going to need a top, strings, and you have to find a toy to attach to it as well too. For the top, we're going to be using just a plastic grocery bag. So I've cut one side out of it, but it's a pretty sloppy shape. So I'm going to use a pair of scissors to cut it into a hexagon with 6 different sides. To do that, I'm going to fold it in half, and that cuts the number of sides I need to cut in half. I'm going to make a slanted cut on one side, and then I'll do the same thing on the other side. And as you go to cut your parachute, you can always experiment with different types of plastics or materials for the top. You could try tissue paper, you could try a giant black trash bag, lots of options. Now the last cut I'm going to do on my parachute top is I'm going to make one more cut right here. And now, when I open it up, I'll have a 6-sided hexagon. Now, to attach strings, I'm going to use some tape. And since this hexagon has 6 sides, I'm going to use 6 pieces of string. As you attach the string, you can use any tape you have at home. Make sure you have some overlap. Use the long stretch of the tape so you have a lot of strong tape holding onto your strings. Using a string halfway down would be very unsafe. Now, as I'm adding my last strings, a few things you should know about parachutes. How they work is the parachute fills up with air, the air pushes against the parachute, and that's what slows you down. So a safe parachute fills with air and slowly and safely makes it to the ground. Now, once I have all 6 of my strings attached, I need to line up those strings. To do that, I'm going to grab the middle of my parachute, line up the strings like this, and tie all 6 strings together in one knot. I can test my parachute, swish it through the air. Does it fill up with air and float? And the strings stay on. Perfect. And for this toy parachute, I'm going to add a little elephant my mom gave me. And you can tie it on, you can tape it on. You have a few different options on how you want to attach your toy. I'm going to tie mine on by the tail. And let's see if we can safely do Operation Dumbo Drop. So, try it at home, build it, test it. Now, if you want to do a larger toy, like my flightless kiwi bird, you're going to have and make a much larger parachute. So experiment with size, experiment with weight, and test away.